Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, my people. Thank you for stopping through our Friday. Actually, today is Wisdom Wednesday, but we know it's Friday. I didn't get a chance to come on Wednesday, and today we're just getting mentally ready to hit the streets on tomorrow. We're hopeful that and prayerful that we'll get a lot of turnout for tomorrow. We've got a lot of work to do on the streets tomorrow from 9 to 12 o'clock. We're going to be at 81st and International. We're going to be working our way back up towards 71st, from 81st to 71st. So if you guys don't see us at 81st, we'll probably be working our way back towards 71st. You guys can see the trash that's behind me right now. This is one of the spots that we're going to be cleaning up tomorrow. And I want to give a praise report is that I passed by this place right here. This is right at between 80th and 81st and International. And I saw some young men out there cleaning the spot yesterday. So I was so overjoyed that, I saw some youngsters out there cleaning up yesterday on 81st, between 81st and 80th and 81st Avenue on the, what would that be, the south side of the street. They were cleaning up yesterday. It really did my heart real well. The spot that I've got on behind me right now is the spot they were cleaning up. And I'm hoping and prayerful that tomorrow we'll come back and we'll show you this spot all cleaned up. It looks like this spot, they've been dumping trash on this spot for maybe some years. So it's going to maybe take more than one day. And we were so grateful that some youngsters in the neighborhood had a barrel out there and they were cleaning it up. So tomorrow we're going to go by there. If it's not finished by tomorrow, we're going to go and do our part on this little area right here between 80th and 81st on the south side of the street. I wish I can show you what was going on today out there. If you guys have noticed, if you looked at my timeline, the gentleman has dumped more trash out there this week. Let me see if I can pull that up and put it up for you guys. I was by there this morning on 81st. I walked by this morning and we had a lot of trash out there on the sidewalk. Now I guess we've ignored him a little bit. So now that demon is coming out of him. And so I'm hoping we have enough people down tomorrow that we'll have enough support that we as a community may be able to confront him about what he's doing and how he's messing up what it is we're trying to clean up. I'm prayerful that we'll get people tomorrow, if not between 9 and 12 o'clock. We're going to meet at 81st and International Boulevard. I am very excited about going out. I was out there this morning, and like I said, I saw some young men out there cleaning yesterday, and it blessed my heart to see that, because that's what we're working on, you guys, is we do a little bit, somebody else does a little bit, and we all keep doing a little bit until we get it all done, you guys. And thank you. I see you. Hello, Jamie. The Gria, great 1, 2, 3. Thank you for coming by today. What we're doing in the city of Oakland is we're taking our streets back. We're having community cleanup day every Saturday morning from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. every Saturday morning. We are going to be starting at 81st and International Boulevard on tomorrow. We're hoping that we'll get, hey, Leon, I see you. Thanks for coming. I'm sorry we missed prayer this morning, but I know you were praying for me. I know you interceded on my behalf this morning. I'm asking that everybody would intercede on behalf of the city right now. I want you to intercede on behalf of me and the crew that'll be on the street tomorrow, because we know the devil is busy. We know that we're not going to give him any place, but we know that he's very upset right now, and he's proven it everywhere we go. With this gentleman, it's not even the man. God has told me to pray for the young man, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. But I want to read this word to you because this is so appropriate for right now, and this is going to show you how God just speaks to us through his word. He spoke to me this morning through this word I'm going to read to you, and I want you guys to listen. January 21st, 2022. Do not concern yourself with other people are doing. They are free. They have free will to choose their own course of action, whether you agree or not. It is enough for you to pay attention to your own behavior to make sure that you are walking in the light, regardless of what is going on around you. Stay focused. 1 Peter 4:15, he says, but let none of you suffer as a murderer, a thief, an evildoer, or a busybody in other people's matters. That word is so appropriate for me today. God is just saying, don't concern myself with what other people are doing. Just do what I told you to do. And I know God told me to go out and do what I'm doing. Okay. I mean, I didn't just can't just make this up. I believe that God has been is anointing me to go out and do the work we're doing on the street. I know other people can probably do it. Many of us won't expose ourselves like that to put ourselves on the carpet like that. But I am willing to do that for the community. I'm going to continue to lead the charge. I need you guys to be either interceding on our behalf. We need your prayers. I need you to pray for myself. I need you to pray for our team. I need you to pray that there be more laborers that will come out into the harvest. He is telling us, even in this trash, the harvest is plentiful. There's plenty of trash on our streets to get, and we're going to do our part. We're only going to get a small part of it done, but I pray that at some point we'll get more laborers that will come out, and then we will get people in the community will labor with us, and we will all come together on one accord to do one thing, and that is to clean up our streets. And I believe that if we all come together in such a way with this big task at our hands, that we will all start kind of coming together and start bringing the distance apart from us, so that we can all come together and we only have one thing in common. One thing, we have a lot of differences, but we only want to gather with one thing in common, that is to clean up our streets, okay, and take our streets back. We're going to be working in Oakland tomorrow at 81st and International. I'm praying that you guys can be there. If you can't be there, send somebody down. We need you to come with, I'm going to go get some new shovels because I bought like 3 shovels. We're missing 2. I bought 3 rakes. I'm missing 1. I bought 3 brooms. I'm missing 2 brooms. So we need people to bring your brooms with you, bring your rakes with you, bring trash bags with you, bring gloves and masks with you to 81st and International. We're going to be there tomorrow. I will be there probably a little early tomorrow because I'm actually going to show up and have prayer right there on the spot myself, where you can send money. I don't know. I think we can set up. I don't know, Leona. Maybe if somebody can help me set up a GoFundMe, I would be more than happy to do that. I don't do that. I don't really ask for any money. I'm going to do what I do. If anybody would like to donate to us, to the cause, none of it is cheap. In fact, today I'm going to go buy another $200 or $300 worth of equipment. I want to get a leaf blower. I want to get a leaf blower so we can easily blow stuff down. I want to get several. If somebody would like to donate some leaf blowers, maybe that would be a blessing to us. If you can't send us money and you would like to donate some leaves, I know my phone is ringing. You guys have to excuse that. Hang on, let me get my phone real quick. Yeah, that's my ringtone. Okay, yeah. What we do need, you guys, is I would that if we would have some leaf blowers, we need some more shovels. I'm going to go buy some shovels. I'm also going to be painting all of our stuff because I believe the guy who's dumping the trash, he also stole one of my shovels. So we're going to be marking all of our stuff on tomorrow. Anything you guys donate, believe it or not, I'm going to go buy some orange paint, and we're going to paint up all of our stuff, have orange spots on it, so people that take it, it'll be very easy to identify, because we want to be able to have enough tools that we can go out and get the job done very quickly. I don't use Cash App, Leon. I'm sorry. They kicked me off because I have a business account, and I think you can't set up a business account with Cash App. So I don't know, maybe Zelle. I think I have Zelle. If you want to try Zelle, my phone number that's attached to Zelle would be 510-290-7990. 510-290-7990 is our Zelle account. If you guys would like to donate, I'm going to be heading over to Home Depot to get at least 1 or 2 leaf blowers. We need to have at least 2 more shovels or more. We need to have at least 2 more rakes. I'm going to also be picking up a bag of masks for anybody who don't have masks, and I'm going to pick up a box of plastic gloves. So anyone that would like to come out and be safe with us, I'll have the stuff there to do that. If you'd like to bring stuff with you, please bring your own as well. If you've got brooms or shovels or rakes, mark your stuff, but come out. And what we're trying to do, we want to flood the street for something good, you guys. I mean, we come out and we protest, we take over the street to protest, we take over the streets to do what we do, but can we all come together around cleaning up our community? And that is all over Oakland. We're going to start at 81st and International, and I'm hoping that this will go viral all over our city. We need this to go viral. Okay, we've got all this other nonsense that goes viral. We need this cleanup effort, this community cleanup effort to go viral. So share these videos with you. The ones you see on my page, please share them with your people. In fact, I got shut down the other day. I can no longer post to groups. I think I'm out on parole today because I was posting these videos in groups. And when you post them in groups, if I do it too many times, they call it spam and they shut me down. So I was shut down on the last 2 days. I've not been able to post to groups. And then on yesterday, I just got off parole last night at 11 o'clock because I posted on Facebook what I was feeling. The other day when I went out there, I felt like whooping somebody's ass. I ain't gonna kid you. I can't say it no other way. I felt like going up on the dude and all that. And I vented. I should have just vented with my therapist like I did today and not put that up on Facebook. And I apologize to anybody that I offended with that. But let me say I apologize, and I apologize to Facebook who took it a certain kind of way and they blocked my account for 24 hours. So again, I appreciate you guys. We need your help. We really need bodies on the street, okay? I envision there's 100 people that shows up to clean up the street. If we had 100 people show up to clean up our street or clean up International Boulevard, we can start at one end of International and we can go to the whole end of the other International in one day. And that's what my goal is to get 100 people out there, and we can split up in blocks of 10. Blocks of 10. That's from First Avenue to 11th Avenue, 10 people. That's 10 blocks from 11th Avenue to 21st Avenue. There's another 10 blocks from 21st Avenue to 31st Avenue is another 10 blocks. 31st Avenue to 41st Avenue is another 10, and then on, 51 to 41 to 51, 51 to 61, 61 to 71. And we can go all the way out to the border, which is going to be on 106th Avenue, 10 blocks at a time. So I'm hoping that some of you guys that have a truck, say you have a truck, you have a couple shovels, maybe you can go and show up tomorrow at 81st and say, hey, Kenny, I'm going to go down on 71st and get started. And I'll take over 71st to 61st. Let's help. Yeah, we'll go from 71st to 61st. Okay, if we can get somebody this week to come out, join me, show up with a truck, somebody, and we can get a few people to go down 71st, right on the corner of 71st and International. There's a mattress that's been on the corner for almost 4 months. Okay, and I'm gonna go get it, but we're working our way that way. But if I can find someone else that will donate a truck and come and park that truck at 71st Avenue and International Boulevard and let everyone that's around come and clean up all of the trash that's on the street. We're going to do the same thing at 81st. We want people to go on both sides of the street. We want to go up 81st Avenue all the way to Plymouth. We want to get all the very loose trash, where people, gum wrappers and stuff. We want to clean all that up where it's not just a normal thing. We're going to leave little pieces of paper. So that is the goal tomorrow. We're going to clean 81st again. We probably have to go clean up a whole heap of trash that's there now. If you pass by, you'll see what I'm talking about. We have a huge task ahead of us. Demons are out there fighting against us. We've got a gentleman that sleeps right there across in a white Camaro. He's dumping trash every day on the spots that we're cleaning. I guess he thinks it's the thing to do. I'm not quite sure, but it's mental. He needs some mental. You guys also, I want you guys to be paying attention. I found free mental health services. I got to remember the name. I've got it written down somewhere, but you guys be watching my page. I have free mental health services. There's a number you can call when you think you're in a crisis or you need someone to talk to, or even like this gentleman. Why You know, he said, I heard him over there talking to himself. You know, when we need to get on the line and start using mental health services. All of us have a level of mental illness, if you want to know the truth, because we've all gone through trauma and all kind of stuff. We've got our minds are all over the place. We don't know whether we're going or we're coming. We don't know if we're going to get struck by the corona. And that has to pay a toll on all of our minds. So I'm also advocating right now mental health services, if you can do them. I also go to a place called BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com. They have mental health services for you there. If you'd like to pay for someone and get a therapist who works with you every week, that is what I've done. I've got a therapist who works with me every week. I meet with him every Friday morning at 9 a.m. It's about 30 minutes, and I get to just dump on him what's going on. And you know, it does wonders. It lets me loose without going off on people. You know, and even with that, I don't know. This Susie calling me. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I don't know if she knows I'm online or not. Hang on a second. Hey, Susie.
Sir, I have a concern, sir. We've tried to contact the solar, but we can't get through. And then as for the buyers, you have not heard back from the solar.
Okay. Well, give me a couple minutes, Susie. I'm on live right now, and I'll take care of it as soon as I'm off.
Okay, sir, and don't forget to call Philip, what do you call the son Philip, because he has a seller that is particularly looking for you.
Okay. I'll give him a call. Just put it on my system, and I'll call him soon as I'm on. I'll be off for just a second. There, you guys, we got to go to work. There's people who need us to help them do some things. We are still selling houses, you guys. You guys know people that have houses that they need to sell. I'm still in the business of selling houses. That's my day job. You know, I'm also working on this new thing that we're doing, and that's keep Oakland cleanup, community cleanup day, Saturdays from 9 to 12. I'm not sure if you guys have heard, but I will be putting my name into the hat to run for city councilman of District 6. You know, I've been doing some homework on what it's going to take for me to do that. And man, you know, it's going to be a huge sacrifice that I'm going to have to make to be able to do that. Because, I mean, can I be honest? These folks are just analytical people that they can analyze the problem all day long, but they don't have no solutions. Okay, I'm a solution guy. I'm the guy that wants to go out and get it done. And I don't feel like sometimes I may be able to, y'all pray for me, okay? Because I know the city needs a leader. And I'm going to lead in the way that I know how to lead. The people who want to follow cats like me, they will follow. And then there's people that going to follow people like them, and y'all follow them. The deal is that we want to have a better Oakland. I want to see a better Oakland. And I want to try to take back part of the city for us. You know, if you guys know what I'm talking about, a lot of us have been put out of the city. I have some goals and some visions to build true affordable housing in Oakland. We have a plan to help the homeless in the city. We have another plan to clean up our street and give Oakland pride again. What we're doing, this is a pride cleanup. If you live in the city of Oakland, if you don't live in the city, you live somewhere else, go and clean up around your house. Create the pride in your neighborhood. You know, if you get out, in fact, I think today I may be going to sweep up my block, because I'm going on everybody else's block, and my block looks pretty good, you guys. I must tell you, I've been picking up trash over here in front of my buildings and all that stuff for months and months, and I keep it clean out there, and I keep the trash off the street and all of that stuff. And I'm seeing my neighbors are doing the same thing now. You know, but the ones that are not, I'm going to go through and walk from my end of the block to the other end of the block and back. And I'm going to pick up all the little scraps of paper on my block, off the curb, the parking area, that grass parking area that we have on a lot of these blocks, cleaning up all of that and just make it look like it's clean. Because when it's clean, don't you feel better when it's clean? I know I feel so much better when I look around my house and my house is clean. Why is that so important? Because it used to be a time when I was suffering with depression and anxiety. My house looked like this picture behind me, because I didn't feel like doing anything. I didn't feel like cleaning up anything. I didn't feel like cleaning my bathroom. I didn't like to wash my dishes. Can we talk about it, y'all? Can I tell the truth? Some of us are going through the same things. We come home and we see things that need to be done, but we just don't have the energy to get it done. That's called depression. Okay, when you know what to do and you don't do it, and it's like, I can't get my body up to go do what I know to do. That's called depression, you guys. And some of y'all are suffering with it and don't even know it. I know I suffered with it for 20 years, 25 years with depression. And I looked like this. My mind was cluttered like this. My house was cluttered like this. And somebody who could do this, they have to be suffering mentally. In order for you to live like this that you see behind me or be okay with it, you have to be suffering mentally. And many of us, we walk right past it. We've been driving past it daily. We drive past this every day and nobody stops to get it. Why? Because it's depressing. It is a depressing situation. And many of us think that it's not our job to clean that up. Whose job is it? And if we don't clean it up, then what's going to happen? It's going to get worse. And people say, well, man, I cleaned it up and they brought it back tomorrow. Okay, if you don't clean it up tomorrow, they still going to bring something else back tomorrow. So why don't we get it up today anyway? I know I'm mad at this man that been dumping in front of the Walgreens on 81st, but guess what? I'm going to clean it up again. I'm going to keep cleaning it up until he going to either wear me out or I'm going to wear him out. But the deal is I ain't giving up. Once I set my mind to get it done, we getting it done. So if somebody want to beat me down there to 81st and get that up, man, so when I go down there, I can feel like a victory. And we all anybody who passes by there, you see that trash on 81st, let's slap him across his face and pick it up. So he don't just see me, because now he's just seeing me. But I believe if we chip in, even people from other parts of the area, you don't even have to live in Oakland, but you see that corner and you know we need some help with that corner. That corner could start the whole world in a revolution of just trying to clean up ourselves, clean up our own mess. And I'm not going to rant no more. I see you, Leona. Thank you for the Cash App, man. Thank you for James the Great. I thank you for coming in. All you guys, here's the word. I want you guys to hear this. This was for me. January 21, 2022. Do not concern yourself with what other people are doing. They have free will to choose their own course of action, whether you agree or not. It is enough for you to pay attention to your own behavior to make sure that you are walking in the light, regardless of what's going on around you. Stay focused. 1 Peter 4 and the 15th verse says, but let none of you suffer as a murderer, a thief, an evildoer, or a busybody in other people's matters. God is just telling us to don't worry about what they're doing. Just do what he told you to do. In due season, you will reap if you don't faint. Ain't that God? Ain't that word? That's word. The word of God is real, y'all. It's alive even now. And so what we're going to do is we're going to keep doing this work. And it ain't going to be nothing that's going to stop it. We're going to clean up this spot behind me. This spot right here, if y'all want to know where it is, it's between 80th and 81st on International Boulevard. It is on a vacant lot on the south side of the street. On the north side of the street is where where you see all those couches and where the community hangout spot against that fence, that's right across the street, which that is, they clean it up, believe it or not. They come and clean it up. We're going to clean up through there tomorrow. We're going to clean up this spot right here. If it's there tomorrow, we're going to get the balance of it. I can give you the praise report. Yesterday, I drove by this spot on between 80th and 81st on International, and there were some young men out there filling up trash cans with this junk. So when I went by this morning, all the stuff that you see behind the fence up here, all that's gone. The only stuff that was left was from where is it? You see the fence right in here, from the fence back that way onto the lot. But everything that was on the street was gone this morning. And it done my heart real good to see that, we got one guy across the street dumping his trash on the sidewalk, and we got some young brothers on I don't know if they're getting paid. I don't know. I didn't even stop. I left there with a smile on my face. And if I didn't do it, I just thank God that he brought somebody just to bless my heart to see other people doing it. And if we get other people just to show up, there are corners that got trash on them. There's trash in the medians. There's trash in the gutters. There's trash on lawns. There's trash all over the place. And if we just come together on that one thing, just to clean up our streets, and if we can, just every 10 blocks, we're going to do 81st to 71st. I'm hoping we find somebody that can donate their time in their truck and a crew of people to clean up from 71st to 61st, and we will have taken care of 20 blocks. in the city of Oakland. Just 20 blocks. Can we get 20 blocks clean? And we just keep those 20 blocks clean and we start a new thing. We start a new thing, 20 blocks. And then once we take that 20 blocks, we can add another 10 and we say it's 30 blocks. Then we can add another 10, it's 40 blocks till we get where there's 40 or 40, 50, 100 blocks in the city or 1,000 blocks. And we just take care of those blocks. Then somebody come out and be the lead of that. Somebody be responsible for those 10 blocks. Whether anybody shows up or not, you're responsible for your 10 blocks. If you're not on our side of town, go walk outside of your house and pick 5 blocks going in each direction of your house, and you clean those 10 blocks. We want to clean up 10 block in 10 block sections. And you can pick a spot on the east side of Oakland. You can be in San Jose. You can be in Los Angeles. You can be in Atlanta. You can be anywhere in this world and just adopt 10 blocks. That's what we're going to do. We're adopting 10 blocks. And let's get to it, you guys. Hey, peace and blessings one more time. Do not concern yourself with what other people are doing. They are free to choose their own course of action, whether you agree or not. It is enough for you to pay attention to your own behavior to make sure that you are walking in the light regardless of what's going on around you. Stay focused. 1 Peter 4:15, but let none of you suffer as a murderer, a thief, a evildoer, or a busybody in other people's matters. We got to mind our own business. God telling me, don't get out there and get caught all up, because I can caught up and mess around and be over here in this thing for murderer. Because trust me, I had murder on my mind. I was like, man, I can go knock this man in his head. But then what if the man fall down, hit his head and die? Then I'm locked up in jail. Y'all know they ain't gonna give me no nothing on that. Evil doer or a busybody. Okay. Hey, let's get it done. 81st International Boulevard, 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, 10 blocks, or get you a 10 block section, and let's go. Peace and blessing. Holla back.